The four of us were sharing a double bunk bed cabin on the train, which meant I was about to fulfill one of my greatest fantasies, sleeping with the road work ahead guy. Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope there's some head. But
you didn't draw it, that's a photo of me, right? That's what
I drew it.
you traced a photo of me.
No, I drew it myself from memory.
How are you so good there? When did you get so good at drawing?
So picture this. You're Tony and I at 9 years old, and the sequel to the greatest game you have ever seen has just come out.
You want me to picture that I'm a set of 9-year-old twins?
No, just put yourself in our shoes.
I feel like the shoes would be way too small.
So you head to the store with your dad with...
No, wait. I'm actually fucking lost. Where am I? Oh my fucking god, I don't know where the house is. Drew! Where's Drew? Or Chrissy, I mean. Chrissy, where are you? Yeah. The biggest draw of this game for me as a kid was the feeling of exploration that it provides. You're given a spaceship.
It's called a gummy ship.
I know, but some people aren't going to know what a gummy ship is.
But it's not a spaceship. It's the gummy ship.
I'm just trying to make it easier for people
don't
who
say
don't know
something
what a
that's
gummy
wrong
ship
if
is.
you don't
It's
want
not
to
a real
stop
thing.
blatantly
It's
lying.
just
Something
something
that you
building
take
blocks for the
seriously.
cockpit. Why would
We have
anyone
a lot
know
of
what that is?
power
It's not
when
cool
we
to
say
blatantly
things,
lie to them.
So they have to be true.
Kingdom Brew knew exactly what would cheer me up this morning.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Boys trip.
When I am with my friends, I'm witty and eloquent. My phrasing is elegant. But there you were. I've been fumbling for words since I laid my eyes on you. Turned into a silent fool at a loss for words. And all
Boys trip.
Boys trip. It was so nice to have time to be just us guys. Do guy stuff. I was in such a good mood that I even let Drew drive, pay for the groceries, and carry them back to the car all by himself. And after fondling some balls with my friend, I was thinking with a fresher perspective on the situation. After spending my day in the house watching movies, I decided that it was time to use this headset out in the wild. Lucky for me, my friend Drew was in town, so we met up the next day to hang out. Drew and I have been friends for over 6 years now, and we originally hit it off because we have so many common interests. So much so that he, my brother Tony, and I all worked together on a video about one of our favorite common interests from when we were kids. But my one blind spot for Drew's interests is that he's a huge fan of the Miami Dolphins. So as long as Drew doesn't bring up the Oh, fuck. Just like that, my worst fear was playing out in front of me.
Yeah, I got my hopes up last year. It was the best season I've ever gotten to watch, and then it all fell apart like it always does. But this year, it's not going to fall apart.
Drew would not stop yapping about the Miami Dolphins. At first, I tried to go for my phone to try and look up any info that could clue me into what the hell he was talking about. But no, that was too obvious. And that's when it hit me. Using the power of the Vision Pros, I could keep having a conversation with Drew and maximize on our friendship by looking up information I didn't know without him knowing.
Down on Tua, but I think he could be pretty good.
So my quest for knowledge began. I looked up the team, their stats, what they do in their free time, and finally out in the sea of information that is the internet, I spotted it. My white whale, my Moby Drew. Dan Marino, top 50 most electrifying plays.
Going to Newburgh.
He was truly incredible. It was like seeing an artist at work. With a few more years, I think this Dan Marino guy could be a legendary player.
Lamar Thomas's way. He makes the catch.
Thanks to the headset, I was ready to show Drew all the knowledge I had. Yeah, I think Dan Marino is going to have a great season this year.
He retired 25 years ago.
Touchdown! My Hail Mary was caught. Thanks to technology, I finally connected with Drew about that thing I don't give a shit about at all. But when Drew and I said goodbye, I could sense that there was something bothering him. Had he noticed that I wasn't present in our conversation and was Googling things the whole time? No. It must have been that I didn't look up enough about the Miami Dolphins. It's been about a month since I spent $4,000 on this headset, and I'm starting to worry that it might kind of suck. This thing was supposed to make my life better.
Haircut. Yeah, I got a haircut.
But now, it just feels stupid.
Oh, the word is out. The jig is up.
Introducing Apple Vision Pro,
That's a haircut, right? Yes.
the era of spatial computing.
I mean, does this thing even make me look cool? Or didn't our friend Drew Gooden make a similar video on Guitar Hero?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I could text him and ask him, but I won't.